From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Features Edition for Monday, February the 20th, 2023. A Hebrew Bible over 1,000 years old will be put up for auction this May for an expected $30 to $50 million, the most expensive historical document or manuscript offered to date by Sotheby's, who announced Wednesday the upcoming auctioning of the Codex Sassoon Hebrew Bible, calling it one of the most impressive artifacts of human history and culture. The Bible dates to the late 9th to early 10th century and is said to be the earliest nearly complete Hebrew Bible ever discovered. A new series telling the story of Miep Gies, who hid Anne Frank and her family from the Nazis, is coming to the small screen this spring. A Small Light on National Geographic and Disney Plus is produced by ABC Signature and Israel's Keshet Studios, telling the remarkable and inspiring true story. Gies died in 2010 at the age of 100. In an interview in 1988, she was asked if she hesitated at all when Anne Frank's father, Otto, asked her to help them. She answered no, she did not hesitate. It was what had to be done.
That was necessary. My advice is always help people who need help. And so I did.
There's a new Israeli medical innovation which uses technology made for fighter pilots in the Air Force. The Bionics 1 is the first ophthalmic exoscope with augmented reality, a surgical headset helping eye surgeons perform cataract operations and the like. Reported on by the Times of Israel, it was just reviewed in the National Library of Medicine peer review in the Eye Journal. The device has FDA approval and has already been used in the U.S. and is now being introduced in Europe. Turning to some sports, 19-year-old Israeli Shaked Nassimian became the first Israeli to win gold at the MMA World Championships, the international tournament of mixed martial arts taking place in Serbia. Nassimian won the title Friday in the weight class up to 70 kilos in ages up to 21.
And now your female lightweight champion of the world, in the blue corner from Israel, Shahar Azani.
Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for this President's Day, Monday, February the 20th. At 7, we bring you a program on George Washington's letter to the Jews of Rhode Island, affirming the principle of religious tolerance. At 8, Abigail Pogrebin speaks with Sara Luria about her new resource for Jewish spiritual leaders called Beloved, which supports rabbis trying to create new spaces to support, connect, and inspire their communities. At 8:30, we hear from Sandra Schulberg, producer of Filmmakers for the Prosecution, a documentary adapted from Schulberg's eponymous monograph, which retraces the hunt for film evidence that could convict the Nazis at the Nuremberg Trial. At 9, hear from Jerome Chanis speaking about JFK and his relationship with Israel. At 10, Bernard-Henri Levy talks about the changing role of America on the global political scene. And coming up next, Shahar Azani speaks with the Times of Israel's senior analyst Haviv Rettig Gur, weighing in on the judicial overhaul planned by Israel's government, the mass protests against it, and the current political situation in the country as a whole. And that's the JBS News Features Edition for Monday, February the 20th, 2023. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well.